Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Alexander-Arnold taking charge of the dead ball. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Oh, he's going for goal! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Costa Curta. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Bergkamp. And it's Salah. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rummenigge. Celtic, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And the potential here for the first goal of the game. He's gone for the shots. And he's taking no chances there. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Costa Curta clears it away. Celtic are looking to go forward now. Owen, he is decent hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And he's lost his man here. Shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Now there's the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Salah. Bergkamp. Is there any support? He might not need it. There's the shot! And now they can clear their lines. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Madrid come off having scored the own... And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Nuno Mendes. Great run on the overlap here. Celtic needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
And that was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Rummenigge. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Owen. Rummenigge.
Celtic are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Mohamed Salah is herring after that one. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Oh, Waters has a go! He's scored! And this is getting better and better. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Rodri gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the shot! Makalele with the clearance. Oh, that's ambitious. And that will sail harmlessly past.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nuno Mendes. To Nielsen. Rafinha.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Bergkamp.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Rummenigge. Time and again they are repelled. And there goes the final whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Mohamed Salah picking up the man of the match award. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much
Hello,
riding on it,
everybody, and
but
welcome
it is
to
equally
today's
clear
match.
and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, easy pickings there. Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Aimed beyond the defence. Caught offside that time. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery.
He's had a shot! He's scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a key interception. Bergkamp. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted. Yamal does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Spread neatly. Referee's given a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Rodri. Guardiola. Decent progress down the left. To Nielsen. That pass has been well intercepted. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Nedved. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rivaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Batistuta. Oh, the ball's come
2
loose here.
added minutes has been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think it...
Yamal! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Big header! Goal! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Oh, well played. 60 minutes played. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure.
Hits one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So will they make it count again? They've played it short. Nedved can get it clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Bergkamp cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
Heads it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Yamal. Rivaldo.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
To Nielsen, and it's Bergkamp. Oh, that's a fine interception. He's shifting through the gears here. He gets big. And the lead stays intact, just.
That could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's picked his way through.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Nedved receives it in a wide position. And here's Nedved.
3 minutes at a time.
Lovely bit of skill. Alexander-Arnold.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a nicely measured pass. Well, so that's it. It is all over. Madrid were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
Just a quick
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Well, nicely intercepted. And here's Batistuta. Serginho. He's played him through. And he's there to belt it away. Swept in. And he's there to get it away. Passing nice and neat. That was good alertness. That's going to go a long way. Guardiola. De Nielsen.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get it? Can he put it away? Well, now it's a race for the ball.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Drogba. Aim forwards. Still goalless. Engages and forces him off the ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite... He's got the shot away! It's there! And that for him is goal number 10.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Decent progress down the left. Owen. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Ball's gone out of play. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball. Had a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold. Big header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. And he's managed to get rid. And now they can spring out of defence. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's away. And it's back. And Batistuta! Guardiola. Spread out to the left. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Adams.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Van de Ven. Serginho. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement
Look
now.
back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Madrid head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we are back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Guardiola, and he was quick to react. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Look, a decent hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid have their third corner. They've played it short. There's the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Guardiola. Still just a single goal between the sides.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Danielson delivers. Cleared without hesitation.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, super find. Guardiola. Time and again they are repelled. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick...
Batistuta! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Oh, good-looking ball. Batistuta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Back into the middle. Batistuta. Oh, super ball. And again. And that has been cleared.
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
Now it's Drogba. Big chance! Can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Bergkamp. Guardiola gets over and intercepts. Palmer. David Villa. Madrid close now to seeing this one through to the end. Rodri. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Bergkamp gets through and hits one! Goal! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit.
And that's that. Madrid can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and